What's up, sports bettors? We're going to go through a little bit about Sportsbook rewards program. So how do you use your free bets and what are the benefits of sports betting aside from just straight out making money? So one of the odd benefits is a lot of sportsbooks give you reward points whenever you place a bet. So for example, DraftKings here, they have this thing called crowns, which are essentially just credits that you can convert into cash or into DraftKings dollars that then convert into cash. So for example, you just got to make sure to click this little crowns button and convert your crowns from all of your bets that you placed and settled into cash. So anyways, let's go ahead. Let's get into WynnBet as well. So WynnBet has a ton. They probably have more promotions than any other sports book. They give you comp dollars. They give you all these free bets, a ton of things, free trips to Vegas, whatever. So the more you're betting with them, just mathematically profitable bets from the positive EV page, like if you're using the positive EV page or the arbitrage betting tool, you're also going to get these free bets and all these credits and comp dollars on top of, making money anyways from placing sharp profitable bets. So it's another advantage. And that's also something you can use the low holds tool for. But anyways, I redeemed some of my free bets on WynnBet. So now I have free bets. So we can go through how to use the free bet converter tool. So this isn't necessarily the best strategy, but it's a strategy a lot of people want. And essentially, if you have a free bet, it's different than cash. It's a bonus. It's not cash. So the way a free bet works is when we place a free bet, if our bet wins, we don't get back our stake, right? So if I place a $20 bet with cash on James Duckworth and my bet wins, I get back my stake as well on top of the profit, right? Whereas when you're placing a free bet, you don't get back your stake. So you only get back your winnings, right? Or the profit on top of your stake. So it's worse than cash. But what you can use this tool for, the free bet converter tool, is finding the best opportunities for converting your free bet into risk-free profit, right? So for example, here we can see in this tennis match, let's just say, whatever, I'm using DraftKings and WynnBet. My free bet's on WynnBet, so I just go here, I put in WynnBet, and this shows me sorted in order the best free bet conversion opportunities. So all this means is if I had a $100 free bet, I don't want any risk, no risk. I want to convert it into cash risk-free. The highest percentage I can get is 68.97%, right? Betting on Man City over 5.5 goals on WynnBet at plus 500, and then hedging on Caesars with cash, right? So your free bet's always going to be at plus money. You're always going to be hedging with cash at on the favored outcome at minus money or whatever the term for it is. So let's just say whatever. We're just using DraftKings here. 68.18%, 68.97%, not that much of a difference. A difference of 80 cents when converting a $100 free bet into cash, and I don't even have $100 of free bets. But what we can do here is I have a $20 free bet. So what I can do is I can show you exactly how this tool works. So I have a $20 free bet. So the calculator is going to tell me, hey, place your $20 free bet on this plus 375, which is first set total games under 8.5. So that's what I want to go to if I can figure out where that is. So we want to go to totals, and then it's first set total games under 8.5. So this moved down to plus 370. So this moved down slightly. So what we can do is just change this to 370. I assume the math doesn't change that much. Now it's a 67.27% conversion rate. So it got a little worse, but whatever. So we want to place our $20 free bet on this. So we want to place our $20 free bet on this. Boom. And then we want to go to DraftKings and we want to find the same market. So a lot of wins on DraftKings, which is cool, but that's not what we're looking for. We want to go to the ATP Winston-Salem. Then we want to go to sets. First set total games, I think. I'm not even really positive where to find a lot of these things, but it's such a random market to bet on. But what we can go to is, I'm sure it's in here somewhere. So set betting maybe. Nope. So long story short, some of the hardest parts of this, free bet conversion and stuff like that is just even figuring out how to navigate these books. So we want first set total games over 8.5, and we want to bet 60-55 on DraftKings at minus 450. So that's the bet I'm looking for. We'll see if I can actually find it. So total games, listed set. Okay, here we go. So essentially, I have my $20 free bet at plus 370 odds. So, essentially 20 times 3.7, that's going to be how much I win. Close to $80 if, the first set goes under 8.5 total games. Now, if it goes over 8.5, I'm going to lose my free bet. So I don't actually lose any cash, right? It's a bonus. I don't lose any cash, but I'm going to win my hedge bet. So what this calculator shows me is just, hey, you're converting your $20 free bet into $13.45 in a risk-free profit. So what we can do is just, whatever. We'll copy the calculator and just place it. So now, regardless of what happens in this tennis match, how many games there are in the first set, doesn't matter. I'm literally just converting my $20 free bet into $13.45 in cash. So I can go ahead, I can refresh this, and we can see if there's other things available, and you can place, your free bet on the next best opportunity. So you get these free bets a lot on Sportsbook, so it's useful to know how to do this. Now, another option for your free bets, which is also, this is typically how I do it, is you can just find some like plus EV bets or just parlay them together. Like as you see on the free bet converter tool. So if we go back to this free bet converter tool, most of these free bets, if you want to convert your free bet, it's going to be telling you to bet at plus money, right? Plus money, it's going to be telling you to bet at. So essentially, what you want to do is just find positive EV long shot wagers. So what we can do is go here, is I can go to the positive EV page and I can increase, so I'll turn off these recommended filters for a sec, and then I'll increase my maximum odds. So 1,000 is what I wanted, boom. And then we can just see what is available on WynnBet, right? So we can see if there's anything available on WynnBet. And it doesn't look like there is right now, so maybe it's not a great time to be placing a free bet on WynnBet, so we can skip it for now. But typically that's what I do, is I just go to the EV page, I increase this maximum odds, and I try to find, what's the highest profit margin bet out there. So hopefully this video was helpful for you, and let's make some money.